are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Oakland A's. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Sean Manaea is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, on the mound now is Sean Manaea, the pride and joy of Indiana State University. Low three-quarter arm angle. He reminds me a lot of former Met pitcher Sid Fernandez. Mid to upper 90s fastball, a true slurve. He also has a straight changeup and a funky arm angle. He's really tough on lefties.
Digging in, Billy Hamilton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. One away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
In now for the Reds, Joey Votto.
That's
2-1.
Come on, strike. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the left fielder number 24. Adam.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Adam Duvall. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-1, here it is to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Homer Bailey will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix, fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Joyce. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Stepping now, Chris Davis. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Lowry stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a drop sent out toward the gap. Duvall going back to the track. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Softly hit out toward. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lined defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Stanford grad, so you know he's got the smarts and the baseball acumen to get it done out there. Big middle of the order bat, big time arm from right field as well.
Stepping into the box, Scott Schebler. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. Patrick Kivlahan will be next. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in, Patrick Kivlahan. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the play ball.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad right here to put that run in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runners on first with 1 down. Popped him up. Piscotty is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So stepping in, Jose Peraza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead at 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Chapman's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 1-0 Reds. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duvall is under it.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
In now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Piscotty stands at first with one out. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, the one pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So striding in, Bruce Maxwell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schebler waits on it, and he brings it in to second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Boog Powell, and the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Last strike now for Oakland. This is pulled into right, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Bailey is credited with the win. Sean Manaea only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good